Alessio is looking to hand the undefeated WEC newcomer, Todd Moore, his first professional loss. The welterweights are set to go for round 2.
Well, John Alessio threw pretty much everything at Todd Moore, starting off with the armbar.
That was a standing Kimura. He had it locked up. See how far back the hand was? He really had it right here. He was locked off. If he would have got his foot over the top of the head, it was over with at that point. Todd Moore did a good job of getting his hands straight immediately. Here he got some of a good body lock as far as below the hamstrings. Excellent takedown. And then Todd Moore did a great reversal. Here was the only part in the fight that Todd Moore really ever made a mistake. He jumped too high. Other than that, flawless fight from both guys. And then after that mistake, John Alessio was able to really rain down some punches.
Well, Todd Moore talks about his conditioning being his specialty, and tell you what, he has really impressed me in round number 1 of his WEC debut. He has his hands full with a guy with all that experience. 37 professional fights for John Alessio.
John Alessio is a former WEC champion. So, I mean, I'm really impressed. To come out in your debut and fight like this against a guy with that experience and also with a former champ. Straight left.
Both men respecting the punching power because they keep their hands up so high.
Yeah, so far, good exchanges back and forth, but I got to give John Alessio a little bit of the advantage. The only thing John Alessio is doing that's helping him out is after he fires that right hand, he's coming across with that left hook. That, in contrast, is what Todd Moore should do. After he fires that left hand, you can't stop. You're open and exposed whenever you finish off with a rear hand. You always should finish your boxing counters or anything offensive with a lead hand because it keeps the greatest distance between you and your opponent. You always finish off with the hook, clean up. It's called a clean-up punch. You clean up with your lead hook or your jab.
Todd Moore's doing a good job, though. You watch how the head's moving. He's not a stationary target.
No, they're both. This is a good boxing match between these two guys. He's going to the body. John Alessio right there, switched up, going for the knees. Oh!
Caught him right there.
Mistake right there. He needs to get his head up and get out of that. That dirty boxing is not going to work against a guy throwing knees.
Dropped the chin down. Alessio, that was well within his range.
Nice elbow. John Alessio's going to pull for another knee now. There he comes. Left hook, right hand. See?
Nice exchange once again. Moore goes to his knees and Alessio wastes no time.
Wow, guys, this is a great fight. High-paced and technical. You usually don't get both. You usually get a high-paced, crazy fight or a slow-paced, technical fight. Nice knee. Todd.
John Alessio trying to take the will of Todd Moore, and he just shakes his head. Nothing to it.
Yeah, Todd Moore ate a really good knee there, and he's still okay. John Alessio would be very good to go ahead and go for more knees. Pull that head down and go for the knee.
How frustrating is it as a fighter, Frank, when you have guys, you're dropping great leather, you're having them eat knees, and they're just shaking them off?
At this point, because they're so into the fight, neither guy's frustrated. When you're fighting this, they're in the moment right now. These two guys, this is what every fighter lives for, is to have this kind of war going on back and forth. You're not thinking about being tired. You're not thinking about being frustrated. You're just lost in the moment. Your brain is just firing off technique after technique.
And Todd Moore gets a couple good combination punches in there to the head of John Alessio.
Yeah, John Alessio comes right back. That clean-up left hook is really the difference right now in the stand-up. He's going right hand, left hook. Right hand, left hook. Right hand,
straight right.
Yeah, it's coming down the middle. It's hard to jab when you're fighting a southpaw. Both guys, your jabs, your lead hands crash into each other.
And Alessio's doing a good job of doing sharpshooting, too. Coming at him at different angles.
Yeah, now, Todd Moore's working that lead hook. He's doing a little bit more from the clinch, though, which makes it harder to get a lot of power. Wow, what a great fight.
Todd Moore in the red and black, John Alessio in the blue trunks. This one's scheduled for 3. We are middle of the way through round number 2. I'll tell you what, Todd Moore, he's eating some leather and eating some knees, but he's doing a great job of keeping that head moving.
He is. Both guys are, this is a great technical fight. This is a great fight, guys.
Are you surprised that either man is trying to take this to the mat? Is this because they're both such strong strikers?
Both guys are being successful back and forth with the stand-up. And the takedown takes a little bit more energy right now. I think John Alessio, when he took his couple, nothing really showed, nothing happened. Oh, this is the bad spot for Todd Moore. This is a real bad spot.
He's got it in deep.
Yeah, this is John Alessio's forte here. This guillotine. I think Todd Moore's going to...
Look at this.
He's He's okay.
Gave me okay sign.
Yeah, you know.
Mario Yamasaki asking him to see if he's okay.
I think John Alessio probably going to go ahead.
Just too high?
Well, no, he has the choke. Just the arm was in, and he was in a better position. He got to the mount now. He's going to pull for the rear naked choke. Wrist control. Now watch the left hand come through. Todd Moore doing a good job of trying not to give up his back. Here comes the choke. And again, Todd Moore, excellent job of keeping him out. Both these guys are doing the right things. Wrist control, going for the back again, and raining down punches.
So Alessio now is just going to look for an opening right there, and as soon as he sees it, he goes for it. Todd Moore does a good job. Here it is again. Alessio drawing blood from the nose of Todd Moore.
More attempt, armbar.
Greg, I hope this goes to a third round because this is such a fantastic technical fight.
He has the knee to belly. Todd Moore doing a good job of trying to come up to his feet. He got stuck in another guillotine, but he has his arm in there. None of the time to submit. John Alessio needs to rain down punches.
And we will see a third round. He could have ended this thing, and Todd Moore has eaten knees, and he's just keep coming back.
Yeah, that big knee. Wow, that was square on. Todd Moore has a great chin. Good conditioning.
Straight right ahead.
Todd Moore switched down to a single. John Alessio had the guillotine. Todd Moore rolling to his back to try to alleviate pressure. And it was just a combination of it not being 100%.